welcome back to P3. I'm now joined in studio by Melanie Neufeld, the manager of the Billy Graham Rapid Response Team. She reacts to disasters like the one in Haiti, providing spiritual and physical comfort to those on the ground. Welcome to the show, Melanie.
Thank you.
Samaritan's Purse and Billy Graham Association are two organizations that work in tandem. Samaritan's Purse offers on-the-ground aid, and the Billy Graham Association offers spiritual and physical comfort to people. Most people, when we think about the disaster that's gone on, we think about the physical needs that are obviously they need water, they need food. These people have been devastated, but not a lot of us realize that these people are deeply spiritual people and they need comfort in the midst of this chaos. What does your organization do for these people?
Well, the Billy Graham Rapid Response Team, like you said, responds to the spiritual and emotional nature of people going through crisis or disaster. And so with Samaritan's Purse offering the physical aid, we realize that that's one aspect that needs to be tended to. And so we come alongside of the people, be a shoulder to cry on, let them share what they're going through. A lot of times we take for granted the traumatic impact that can have on a person. And you know, people are dealing with loss, they're dealing with trauma, they're dealing with very intense questions that they might not have answers to, that they might all of a sudden be asking and seeking, and we just want to provide that comfort, that you know, we want to be an extension of God's presence, to just be there to
Well, I know
support.
that you have been in contact, your organization has been in contact with churches and pastors that are on the ground there in Haiti, and the stories that are coming out are just so sad. People losing children, losing loved ones, can't find them. Obviously, those are, you know, that's where life and death is right, you know, you're dealing with that issue right on the forefront, and people need guidance in that, and that's kind of what you guys are about.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say guidance as much as a shoulder to cry on, somebody to talk to, somebody to just help bring to the surface those things that are going on within them. And yeah, anybody that, you know, whether it's somebody dealing with cancer, whether it's a traumatic experience like what we're dealing with today, whether it's a car accident or the loss of a parent or a child, you will face those questions at some point in your life, and so we want to be available to those people.
Yeah, you talk about Samaritan's Purse. I know one of the things that you had told me is that Samaritan's Purse had these shoe boxes. I mean, my kids, you know, this just a few weeks ago, filled out these, put these stuff in the shoe box, you know, labeled them up, and I know a whole bunch went to Haiti.
Yes.
Do you even know if those, because they were going to be delivered, I think, this week or something like that, do you even know if they've arrived and what happened?
That I'm not sure, but I do know that we have some boxes specifically going to Haiti. So, I mean, we're mixed emotions there, but we are excited about that, obviously.
Yeah, you know, and you think about, I mean, when these images of absolute devastation, I mean, this earthquake literally leveled a city, you think, how are they going to get food and aid and water restored and all these kind of things? And you think about a country like Haiti. It's at the normal level, these people are barely surviving. And now you just devastate them with this kind of disaster. They can barely, I mean, I can't even comprehend what they may be facing.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoping to provide with Samaritan's Purse is, you know, the physical aid, the water, the hygiene kits, the rebuilding, the building tools, and so we can do some temporary shelters, just help them deal with the basic needs so that they can keep surviving. Obviously, you know, you look at North America, if we were to be affected, we would go from living like kings to living at their level, whereas they barely had anything to hold on to, and that's been taken away already. And so now they're left with absolutely nothing, and it's a very intense and unfortunate, obviously very devastating situation here.
What kind of response, what can people do? They're watching this, they feel like they've got to do something, they're compelled to do something. What can they do?
Well, we have a team that's in the air right now on their way to Haiti to assess the situation. Our U.S. office is assessing both the rapid response and the Samaritan's Purse teams. We have pools of thousands of volunteers that are in our system, and if we find out that we are welcome and that we are available to help, then we would just call on that pool of people and we would send teams out to help.
Well, Melanie, thank you so much for coming in and talking about what your organization is doing, obviously providing spiritual comfort, prayer and support, and a listening ear for people who are obviously facing grief and loss like they've never faced before. And I love the work that Samaritan's Purse is doing, both on the ground and all around the world in over 70 countries. It's quite amazing. Thanks for coming on the show today, Melanie. All the best.
Thank you.
You can donate funds to the relief effort in Haiti through the Billy Graham Evangelical Association's sister organization, Samaritan's Purse. The website is samaritanspurse.ca. More P3 in a moment.